Welcome back once again, all of my low carb friends, and for those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. Today I have another very easy keto recipe for you. Today I am going to show you how to make an updated version of my keto French fry substitute. And if you want a printable version of this recipe, you can check out my website at janet'sdeliciousLowCarbKitchen.com. You can find a printable version of this recipe and other goodies there for you. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see lots of easy, delicious, low-carb keto recipes, make sure you click that subscribe button and click the notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button. That way you can be notified every time I put out new videos. And if you are a music lover, make sure you check out the link in the description to my other YouTube channel, Inspirational Songs with Janet. I've posted another new song there, so make sure you check that out and subscribe there also. And remember, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 p.m. Pacific time, I go live on TikTok at Janet's Delicious Kitchen, so make sure you join me there. And if you'd like to help support this channel, make sure you scroll down in the description of the video. You'll see some affiliate links. Anytime you purchase anything using those affiliate links, a small portion of your purchase will go to me and help support the channel. So while you do all that, let's get cooking. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees. If you don't want to use the oven, you can use an air fryer instead of your oven. Just preheat the air fryer to 375 degrees. If you're baking the fries like I am doing, it's best to set up an oven fryer rack. If you don't have an oven fryer rack, just put a cooling rack inside of a baking sheet. Basically, you're just wanting your fries to be lifted up a little bit so that while it's cooking, that warm air can be circulating all around the entirety of the fries so you can have a nice, good, even cook to them. Grind 15 grams or around 3 tablespoons of whole psyllium husk until it's about half of its volume. So by the time you're done grinding the psyllium husk, it should be about 1.5 tablespoons, give or take. I just put mine in my coffee grinder for about 20 to 30 seconds. Pour the ground husk into a large mixing bowl. Combine 56 grams or around a half cup of coconut flour, a half teaspoon of salt, a half teaspoon of garlic powder, and a half teaspoon of onion powder. You can change or adjust the dry seasonings according to your personal taste. Whatever flavor you're wanting in your fries, that's up to you. Sift the dry ingredients into the bowl with your psyllium husk until everything is fully combined and there are no lumps. Stir in up to 1 tablespoon or about 6 grams of potato extract. You don't have to use this. This is up to you. I just like to add that potato taste so that it can taste a little bit more like a regular French fry. You can also adjust this more or less depending on how dominant of a potato taste you want. Just be careful not to go too crazy with any extract. Otherwise, it'll start tasting a little weird if you put way too much in there. So for me, 1 tablespoon was good. Add 227 milliliters or around 1 cup of hot water. Make sure this is very hot. It doesn't necessarily have to be boiling, but you do want it to be very hot. The heat is going to help soften the psyllium husk and to start activating it so it can glue all your ingredients together just the way gluten would in traditional flours. Stir everything together for about 1 minute or until it's fully combined and the dough starts to clump together and form a ball. If you need to, scrape down the sides of your bowl and push the dough to the center of your bowl. Knead the dough in your bowl for about 2 minutes or until it forms a smooth, slightly stretchy ball. Let the dough sit at room temperature for about 10 minutes so it can absorb any extra liquid and so that the psyllium husk can work its magic and bind all the ingredients together. After 10 minutes, your dough should still have a little bit of a light, moist texture. It should not be sticking to your fingers or crumbly. Line a clean work surface with a silicone baking mat or some parchment paper. Place the dough on the center of your work surface. Cover the dough with some parchment paper, then press or roll the dough out to a rectangle that's about 1/4 inch thick, give or take a bit. It really all depends on how thick you want your fries to be. Use a pizza cutter or a sharp knife and cut the rectangle into fry-size strips. So basically, whatever size and thickness that you're wanting your fries to be, that's what you would cut the strips out to be. Mine are roughly around 3 inches long, give or take a bit. It doesn't really matter if the length's not perfect. The main thing is that your fries are the same thickness so that they all cook at the same time. You don't want ones that are getting done and almost burnt and other ones that are still doughy. You want to make sure that they're the same thickness. As you're shaping your fries, make sure you keep the dough completely smooth. If there are any cracks or anything in your fries after they're done being shaped, just dampen your fingers and rub the cracks out so you have nice smooth fries. Lightly grease your oven fryer rack or your air fryer rack, whatever you're using. Then place the fries onto your greased rack. Make sure you do this in a single layer. Leave space in between each one of the fries so you can have an even cook all the way around. Place the fries in your preheated oven. Bake at 400 degrees for about 12 minutes or until the fries are golden and firm. If you're cooking these in an air fryer, then air fry them at 375 degrees for around 6 to 8 minutes or again until they're golden and firm. Once your fries are done cooking, remove them from the oven or your air fryer and allow them to cool for about 2 to 3 minutes just so you don't burn your fingers. You can serve these immediately, you can serve them alone, or you can serve them as a side dish. If you choose to use a dip of your choice, that's all up to you. I like to use a keto ketchup or a keto ranch. I'll leave links in the description to my keto ketchup and my keto ranch if you want to use that. Or my keto fry sauce is also good too, so I can put that in the description also. If you do have any leftovers, allow the fries to cool completely, then store them in an airtight container at room temperature for up to 3 days or in your refrigerator. I haven't tried freezing these. I think they would probably freeze fine, but it would probably be best to defrost them before you reheat them. And if you do reheat them, do not reheat them in the microwave. They will get funky in the microwave. So it's best to reheat them either in an air fryer or an oven. Then eat and enjoy. In a small bowl, combine 6 ounces of tomato paste, 30 milliliters or around 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar or the vinegar of your choice. Whisk these together until they're fully combined and smooth. Add an 1/8 teaspoon of pepper, 13 grams or around 1 tablespoon of the granulated sweetener of your choice. This is optional. It just helps to balance out the vinegar taste, and you can also adjust this more or less depending on how much of a little sweet hint you want in your ketchup. Add 6 grams or around 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of onion powder. You can adjust or change the garlic powder and onion powder according to your taste. Add 8 to 10 milliliters or around 1.5 to 2 teaspoons of room temperature water. Whisk everything all together until it's fully combined and you have a smooth ketchup. Now you can adjust the water more or less depending on how thick you like your ketchup. Just start out with the 8 milliliters of water and add more as needed. If you like more of a thin ketchup, then add a little bit more water according to you get your desired level of thickness. Once your ketchup is all mixed together and you got the taste to how you like it, spoon it into an airtight container. You could use this immediately. For the best flavor, it's best to leave it in the refrigerator for at least a good 15-20 minutes or so, just to let the flavors really settle in well. If you do have leftovers, just store it in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 3 weeks. And that's our recipe of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you want to see more recipes like this, make sure you click that thumbs up like button, click that subscribe button, leave me a comment if you want to. Let me know if there's any recipes that you'd like to learn how to make, and I'll do what I can to get those out there for you. And as always, keep cooking.